dying tree fantasy. Come talk to me, how did you get this way? I never thought I'd see the day, I tried so hard to bring you back. You're not Jesus Christ, you're not Jesus Christ, you're not Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna say it, I'll say it. Since it what we wanted, we never thought that it would come to this. And I'm just gonna say it, I'll say it. Oh, you never really knew me. Stop pretending that you wanted to.
We're on the road. Bit of a bloody contrast to the weather yesterday. It's literally just started drizzling a bit, which is a good thing. Hopefully we can clean the cars a bit. Mind you, we're going to get them dirty again. Idiot. So now we're powering on. I remember last time before we had dramas with Mitchell's car that we were about 2 or 3 Ks past Sandalwood Rocks. Now we're probably about 20 to 25 Ks away from Sandalwood Rocks. So we'll probably get there and then pretty much I think it was about 5 Ks past it anyway. That's where we run into the crap. And then pretty much that 5-10 Ks after Sandalwood Rocks is where it's sort of uncharted, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the rest has to offer, you know. So it mightn't be much, I'm not sure, to you people, you know, who've done it before. You're probably thinking, nah, there's nothing to see, but I can't wait to finish. It's going to be really good. So I'm not sure we were planning on camping tonight, but I'll let you know later on. But for now, I think we're just going to keep smashing along. It's 7 degrees, so it's pretty cool now, but it doesn't feel that bad. Got the heaters on, so it's nice. Heaters on, windscreen wipers on. Going to be nice and slippy. There, mate.
Take your shirt off, come here. I'll process it.
Like that. Keep that rolling, brother. Oh, Gazza. Oh, not
hey, this is fun. We're having fun.
Oh, guys, I'm heartbroken for him. But you are having fun, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll help you clean. I'll help him clean.
I'm not too stressed, it's just the electrics.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Oh, you'll be right.
Oh.
That's what it's filling up. I'm filling up, it's coming up my legs, guys.
My God, Gary.
He brushed his teeth. Can these come all the way
Anyone
out?
want a Milo?
Oh, my Comite light.
Would anyone want a Milo?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll grab me gear back. Impenetrable.
Stain dry.
Oh.
Not the toilet paper.
One day we'll look back at this and we'll laugh. But just not to the... Yeah, we will. Still smiling. I love it. All right, we're going to get this cleaned up, guys, and we'll see you at the next bog on.
Cocoa
Oh,
milk.
yum! Cocoa pop milk!
Blah, 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 blah.
Safe to say that I won't be going through this one. What idiot would do that? Firewood! We've got firewood. So the boys are just helping clean out. I'm just going to go and change me shorts because I'm soaking, and I'll come back, give them a hand. So the next thing to do is check the airbox, make sure there's no water in the airbox. I'll tell you what, that Gary literally got that winch installed just before this trip, 3 days before this trip, and it done well. I plugged that in underwater. I tell you what though, that's one thing that you've got to know about Gary is that even in a situation like that, I'd be quiet for a while. I'd be pretty quiet and a bit devastated. He takes that on the chin and he does nothing but laugh about it right in the moment. And that's, you've got to understand, that's the type of bloke he is. He really is that type of bloke. So I'm going to go back there, give him a hand, get it all cleaned out with him and make sure it's all good. And then, you know, between us boys, we'll share our rugs and stuff like that because I think his bedding got a bit wet. So we'll sort that out. But Gary, if you're watching, mate, good on you. Righto guys, we're here at the sign-in book. Just had a look, there's some good stuff in there. Some good people leaving some good stuff. Oh yeah, Mitchie inox the hinges here, make sure they're in tip-top nick. Where would we leave? Left a torch. The more wind-up torch, we left that there. Got everything in here. I don't want to leave, I could camp here off of this. Always bush chooks everywhere you go, eh?
Cattle tags.
Oh yeah, cattle tags. Well, I don't know if this marks like a halfway or an official halfway, I'm not sure. But keep powering on. This is the most remotest it's felt like the whole trip for me anyway. It felt pretty hectic, you know, way back, but here it's quite full on. But awesome weather still, nice and cool, but I want that sun to poke out. God, we were just looking through, there's a brand new sign-in book, obviously, like for the visitors or whatever, but the old one was there. And we thought we'd have a quick look through. 24th of the 11th, 2018, last time we were here. That was awesome. Wicked trip down memory lane. And we've still got a battery light on in the crew. Oh God, good stuff, brings back good memories. We're just about to leave the sign-in box, so we thought it's around 11 o'clock, so I thought I'd turn the travel buddy on and get some lunch bacon on the way to wherever we're going to end up for lunch, because we've got a fair few kilometres still to cover, so it's going to be a sort of eat and run type of situation. But chicken wings, Nashville chicken wings from Coles. They're from Coles, so I'm going to try them out. Baking paper, couple of wings, spray it with oil, setting the travel buddy to 150 for 90 minutes, and then I'll check. And that's from cold and frozen.
It was the first time our eyes collided. I wish that I could see her face again.
Alright guys, well we haven't even got to Sandalwood Rocks yet. We're still a while, or probably about 5-6 k's away from that actually. Now we're just progressing down the track, and we just noticed Gary's, of all like the 100 series, of all the lights, battery lights to come on, you would have thought it would have been, you know, one of the VDJs, but he's come on. Well, fair enough, because it was that deep underwater, but yeah, it keeps going on and off, so obviously there's a bit of muck in the alternator, so we'll just keep driving along. It keeps going on and off, so obviously we just need to try and find somewhere to get a little bit of speed going so we can either knock it out, because it's very hard to get to the alternator because he's got all the bash plates and that. But worst come to worst, we can do that later at camp and give him a solar blanket to get him, you know, to get him to camp. So, but I think it'll be all right, just because it's only at that point where it's turning on and off. So yeah, be sweet as there. And again, he's still smiling. I think there's something wrong with him. All right, guys, so we've finished lunch. I totally forgot, I was too hungry. I totally forgot to show you the wings, but they pretty much look the same as they went in. So now we're actually at the hole that stuffed up Mitch's radiator on the last Holland trip. So Mitch is coming through now on the chicken track, and then it's pretty much uncharted territory from here for us, because a couple of kilometres up we sort of took a dogleg left and then cut straight in to head straight towards Hyden. So it's all unknown to us now.
I'll tell you, I bought a Yeti.
I think we better check out what that noise is. Okay guys, here we are at camp. We've pulled up stumps at about 10 kilometres from Mount Holland. We thought we'd just get to camp nice and early, plus we've still got the day off tomorrow, so we'll tackle the other sort of 30 to 40 Ks tomorrow morning nice and early. And then it's sort of short. That's why I like to do it from Coolgardie to Hyden, because, you know, Coolgardie's 6 hours virtually, and then from Hyden to Perth it'll be about 3.5 hours, a nice easy drive. It's like going to bloody Jurien Bay or something like that. So and I also think that after today, Gary just wants to get sunk into the beers. And I'll use that as an excuse for me too as well. Beautiful little spot. It's perched up over the tree line, so I'll definitely get the drone out around golden hour and try and show. I'm just going to overuse the drone. That's basically what's going to happen. Also, we've got Corey cooking dinner for us all tonight. He's doing some sort of meatball dish. I'll be sure to show you guys that. So I'll basically just, all I have to do is set up my swag, no tables or anything like that, and just my camp chair by the fire, and just sit back and enjoy and reflect on this awesome bloody trip we've had. So especially after today, seeing Gary's car. I've never seen a car get so flooded. Creeper, mate, you're going to have to try and updo Gary again. But I don't think you can, mate. Alright guys, we'll see you around dinner time. Yeah, we're just going to chill now, get the fire going. So Dougs, what are you cooking, mate, tonight?
It's old family favourite, porcupine meatballs.
Porcupine meatballs.
Yeah.
Why do they call them that?
Oh, it's because it's got this little sucker in it called the rice.
Oh,
put
man,
it in the meatball, and it just frills out like a little porcupine
Really?
at the end, yeah.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
I can't wait to check that out.
Goes alright.
Let's see how it goes, eh?
Beauty. I'm helping.
Still smiling, mate? Still smiling?
Yeah, Miss is going to hate me when I get home, so nothing 20 beers can't fix right now.
So we got the old spuds ready. And what do you got in the spuds, dude?
Just a little bit of garlic.
I know it's hard to look at the light. It's so bright.
It's a bit bright. But yeah, just sprayed a little bit of oil and the garlic in there and just wrapped her up, mate. And she'll be right.
Beautiful. So now what with the pan? What are you doing with that?
I've just, because I don't have a lid.
Yep.
I've just got the alfoil, put it over the porcupines there, and about 50 to an hour, we should be set to go, guys. Bon appetit. I think they're lighting on fire. Right, halfway through the cook, guys. Dropping the spuds on the coals for another half an hour.
Jesus, how many you got there?
Got enough. There's a few big boys there, a few blue
Easter egg hunt.
bluefin tunas hopping around
What are
here.
you trying to say, mate?
No, leave that. Yeah, that's a goner.
Oh, old asbestos hands.
Shovel.
Asbestos hands.
Okay. And now we're halfway through, and I'll just give you a quick peek into the. Oh,
That looks beautiful.
you just don't know what we're going to be in for tonight, but I hope it comes off as it does at home. This is a bit. I'll put a different sauce into it. I do it normally at home. A bit of a Tuscany.
Chorizo, I remember you saying.
That's right, the chorizo sauce. So give it a bit of a zing, and hopefully it will mix in nice with the spuds.
On your dogs.
Beauty. We started off with all the spuds here, but it was taking a bit of a long time, so we just spread them out. And have a look at that. Porcupines, a la carte, Holland Track styles. Get it up, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. That's Dougsy's. What do you call it?
Just
chorizo, porcupine.
Porcupines by the fire.
Beautiful. We're going to hop into these now and then sit by the fire, enjoy the rest of the night. We'll see you guys in the morning. See you guys. All right, good morning, guys. Day 3. It's freezing now. It was freezing last night. We thought we'd get a jump on the day today, wake up nice and early, and then head on out. I think we've only got about 30 to 35 Ks to go, and I don't think it's that hard from the research that I've done. But the travel buddies are on. The Chico rolls are in the travel buddies for a nice early breakfast on the way out. So I don't know whether there'll be much action or whatever, but let's see what we get up to on the way, and I'll see ya at the end, hopefully, without any dramas. It's amazing. Even the landscape has changed again. It's like a beige coloured sand, you know, and you're sort of just winding through the scrub. It's just beautiful, and the weather's doing it again for us today, mate. We have been so damn lucky this trip. I've had an absolute ball. I've got to be honest, I've been stoked to be filming again, especially such an awesome expedition like this, you know, the Holland Track. So, oh mate, feeling that flame burn harder than ever. Literally just as we're arriving at the end, I hear a noise in the back of the car. I think something's stuck in my brake rotor or something, or I need new back brakes. Oh god. But just as quick as it started, we are back at the start of the Holland Track, mate. Boom, entry sign. Awesome feeling. Awesome bloody feeling. Well guys, there you have it. I can't tell you how good it feels to finally finish this thing. Sort of leaves you speechless to sort of finish a track like that. It's just like an end goal that you start from the far end and work your way back this way. It feels like an achievement, but I'm not going to be able to wipe the old smile off my face for a couple of days. no damage reports really. There's just a few mud flaps and the same old stuff that usually happens, but mate, can't be happier. Can't be happier. No battery lights. I'll swear by the old inox method, mate. I don't know, for all you 70 owners, I'll swear by the inox method. Because none of us had, well, Gary was the only one who didn't spray his alternator because it was very hard to get to because of his bash plates. But anyway, guys, Holland Track, tick. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. If there's anything I could have done better, there's a big list of that. Jump on Patreon if you really want to support us, guys. If not, enjoy, and I'll see ya on the next episode. See you guys. Now, I don't know if you guys have stayed to the end. If you have, thanks so much. I thought I'd just share with you a couple of things that I reckon I've learned from doing the Holland Track. Number one, I reckon, would be always go with someone else. Just because there was a couple of recoveries you'll see where, you know, if you're there by yourself, you're in big bloody trouble, big trouble. Number two, spares for sure. I started hearing a couple of noises during the trip thinking, oh, you know, is it a bearing or something like that? So I took spare bearings and a spare, you know, fuel filter and all that. Number three, I think the most important thing is don't be intimidated by this track. Because I reckon anyone could get through it, no worries at all, as long as, you know, you've got a bit of common sense about you. And I reckon the last thing I noticed that I forced myself to do, and it's the best thing I've done, is stop and smell the roses. Like, enjoy it for what it is, suck in the air, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful part of the country we have there, one of the best tracks I've done in my life. You know, for all this shit that's going on, you know what I mean? You know, don't take anything for granted, that's all I'm saying. So, guys, see you in the next episode. Have a good one. A few things I'm going to do to try and prevent any problem.
He's fat! He's still fat!
So there you have it, guys. We're at the entrance now. Gary, bigger. Make it bigger. Snaggers ready?
Oh, purring like a walrus, bro.
Purring like a kitty in a milk pail.
No.
Oh, that was a lot deeper on the left side than we thought. There'd be too much.
Right, what are we filming now?
Well, there you have it, guys. Dougsy's porcupine chorizo sauce balls.
Yes.
Oh god.
Good night.
That was terrible.
Hollandaise, Holland Track styles.
Alright guys, well there you have it. That's Dougsy's. Yeah, I think it's
Look at that ass.
Is there a red thing on it?